What if I told you I fucked up enough to not hold my head down about it? What if it's made me realize despite all the mistakes, I'm still alive and thriving through my imperfections? What if I know that my bullshit eventually becomes indigestion? Something I can no longer swallow. After a while I learn my lessons, hoping not too much of the hard way. What if I've learned not to race and that it's best to throw the car away and walk down the path that's hard to face? The path that's hard to take, but easier to live with in the end. What if I've learned that straight and narrow don't exist? What if I've learned the most intense battle I ever face is the one within? What if I really learned? What if I never did? What if I died and never lived? What if I'm alive and trying to pretend I know how that actually feels? What if I never happened to heal? Cause I happen to build a facade that acts as a shield to outsiders but actually fulfills the house fire, adding flame to my burning truths. What if I swallowed water holy enough for the pit of my stomach to turn into unburdened proof that God is certain to use those he served a purpose to, no matter who they've turned into? What if when you tapped your enemy on the shoulder, and as they turn, it's you? What if you found peace within? What if you was me? What if I'm as you? What if the loudest truth is that we all going through? What if through silence and solitude we discover we all one and just don't know who is who? What if somewhere between the two we found where our heart was locked away into it loose, piecing it back together? What if we left our pride where our heart was so that we could last forever, forever? What if?